Now, let's move on, and let's get the mouse out of the screen. Now, where are we supposed to go? Actually, come to think of it, let's go and speak over to the girl that wants the star chips. See what she has up for grabs. They're just so cool. Okay. I was kind of expecting it to be like a shop. Three. Am I handing her star chips one at a time?
Hello.
Hello. I am not. Okay.
Have you started progressing yet?
I thought I'd come over here to see what she had, but I figured she was a store. Turns out she's not.
Huh?
Are
you talking about the Star Chip lady?
Yeah.
She only trades in Star Chips.
Yeah, we have star chips.
They all cost 15 or more.
Ah, so she's not even going to do business with us until we have at least that many.
I think you have to progress a little bit more, but when you talk to her, the option will appear under her. Wrong door. Talk to Grove.
Yeah, he's already talking.
Yeah. He's the bullet. Oh, you're finally back. Took you long enough. Hey.
You gave away Crow's cards.
Wish we could have kept those. Nice work, main character. Those security losers never knew what hit them. Yeah, my spare deck's all messed up. Don't tell me I gotta rebuild this thing from scratch. Can I just say something about what Crow said earlier? I do think is legit. Him saying his spare deck is better than most people's mains, because if it's still Black Wings, Black Wings were stupid good.
Hey, Mason, let's duel.
Yeah, you two duel while I rebuild this spare deck. You know, he's been worried sick about yous the whole time you've been gone.
I have not.
Don't lie, you know you have. Mason is taking so long. I hope he's okay, remember?
Was not. You're a big meanie, Crow.
Dang it. Okay, calm down, you big baby. You're being such a little kid.
He is a little kid.
Exactly. Well, there is something about that bothers me, because it implies that a few years pass between the Enforcer's time and the Fortune Cup, where you say duels Jack Atlas, which we saw happen earlier in this same thing. But Itsuki doesn't age between now and then.
Probably didn't want to make another model.
One moment, I have yeah, so Mason, why don't you two duel for a bit? That might be the only thing that can cheer him up right now. And like I said, he really was worried about you. I still don't know why I turned him into knockoff Joey Wheeler. Thanks.
Before that, let's go ahead and say so that we don't go through this again. Now, where is the kid? Here's the kid.
Yeah. I figured I should mute so that I don't bother your recording with the sound of me starting up a dual runner, aka running a blender.
Yes! Give me all you got. Okay, let's see how well this deck does.
I hope you know I'm going to be giving pointers anytime I see a good move. You're used to cyber dragons. I am used to heroes.
Yeah, but none of like my go-to Cyber Dragon cards are even available in this game yet.
And Dragon and Power Bond are always a thing.
Goblin Secret Remedy.
No, that hand.
Increase the life points of both players by 1,000. Okay. Is this basically a Taya deck? Best Storm deck.
Yep. Let's see what we hit. Let's see what we hit.
A King of the Swamp.
Alright, so what you're going to want to do is lead with E emergency call. Let's see what we can get. We can get a Prisma. I would suggest Prisma. If for no other reason, then you can summon Prisma, use its effect to dump a hero we don't necessarily care about in the graveyard. Prisma only changes his name, not his attribute. So, if you summon Prisma, use his effect, chuck, let's say Burstinatrix in the grave, and then use Miracle Fusion, you can Miracle Fusion into Shining with 2 banished heroes, just to start. It's his effect.
Actually, wouldn't the Runaway Sparkman for that be better?
No. Because you want to draw into Sparkman eventually. This is banishing it when you use Miracle Fusion. Because Miracle Fusion, I believe, requires in the hand or on the field.
So
Or in the grave or on the field. So pick Flame Wingman, reveal Burstinatrix. Now, make sure I'm not misremembering. Go over to Miracle Fusion. I'm not trying to get you to use King of the Swamp for Poly. I'm trying to get you to use Miracle Fusion. That are listed.
remove for play from your side of field or graveyard.
Yeah, so you use Miracle Fusion. Now, you use Prisma with Burstinatrix to summon the Shining. So you're getting the already like 2,800 monster with Dupa. Yeah.
Oh, the Shining. I thought you meant summon Shining Flare Wingman.
No, the Shining. Then what I would suggest is pitch a copy of King of the Swamp to the grave so that you can get Poly. Then fuse King of the Swamp with
A Clayman.
Clayman to get another body on the field.
Okay, so let's see. We can do Thunder Giant. We could do Gaia.
Absolute Zero is fun because if they remove it, they get board wiped.
Oh, that's right. King of the Swamp is a water monster.
Yep.
So, do Absolute Zero then?
Yes, because your only other option would be Thunder Giant without getting rid of Shining on the field. Now you have 2 warriors, so you're getting a bigger buff. You can use Absolute Zero to destroy his face down and then attack with the Shining.
Tornado Bird.
Yep.
Return 2 spell or traps cards on the field to their owner's hand.
You can just replay A forces.
Yeah.
But you see, with the speed of this game, being able to just run away with the game this early is huge.
The GX artist would be very proud right now. If it wasn't for the fact that we also are running Synchro Dragons.
But hey, he did just summon Neospatian.
Air Hummingbird.
Can't really gain life points when you have no cards in hand.
That was probably what he was hoping for, but, ooh, Sparkman. I might as well summon him.
Yeah. Because Sparkman on his own can beat over an Air Hummingbird, and now he's a 2200 attack monster. Just attack with Sparkman. That way, if that face down he just set was Magic Cylinder, you have less danger. I believe that's
Attack and receive. You can only activate this card when you take damage to your life points. Inflict 700 points of damage to your opponent's life points. Also inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each attack and receive card in the graveyard.
Yep. I still think you have game here. Turn 2, get punched by heroes. But no, Absolute Zero is great. Because if you summon it and they remove it in any way while they have stuff on board, they lose all of their creatures. That's you.
Mason, you're too good.
Amazing duel, Mason. I'm really impressed with your skills. I was gonna go through my cards and found one that wasn't mine. Yeah, you can have it.
7 tools of the bandit.
I highly doubt that isn't actually crows. The man
Fair.
is a thief.
Fair. He would definitely have that.
Hey, yous, I almost forgot. You say he was looking for you. He was talking about his dual runner, so he's probably around the old highway in the northern slums. Remember when the place you couldn't go to earlier because you didn't have your deck?
Yeah.
There.
Can we actually dual crow right now?
Probably not.
Okay, yeah, he's just in it. Nope.
And you're not going to duel you say yet.
Well, honestly, that was a pretty good first run with the deck.
I like the Shining as much as I do.
Just as much as I love Infinity as much as I do.
He's not my favorite hero monster, but my favorite hero isn't in this game. If it was, you would be running Neos at 3.
Okay, we can also duel some random people.
Yeah, the dueling random people is tied to unlocking card packs most of the time.
Which we honestly don't need to do.
Exactly.
That abandoned factory. I wonder what it is they used to make there.
Dual runner parts, if I remember correctly. There is items on the other side of the wall here.
Oh, I went too far.
And
Nothing's
once you
under the
unlock-
hood. Someone took the whole engine.
So, like I said, walk along the wall. There should be something.
Oh. Just some broken stuff. This must be a box of trash.
I just had a stupid idea that if we were willing to make one quick change to the deck. And it fits the theme of the deck. But it is a synchro monster.
Oh, is the whole point of Chapter 2 is that we relive the memory of being an enforcer and take out all the dual gains?
Yeah. So, Mason, real quick. What if you stopped for a second, went into the deck list, and took out Iron Chain Dragon and put in Colossal Fighter?
Oh!
He looks like a hero, too. You can't tell me he doesn't.
Fair! That's fair.
He looks like Terra Firma, kinda. So you'd go over to the Synchro section, take out Iron Chain Dragon, and put in Colossal Fighter. Because he do get a buff for all of your warriors in the grave. You want to know what reminded me of this?
Here we go. One tuner, one more non-tuner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a level 8.
Yep. That's the only real negative, but gets 100 attack for every warrior type monster in any graveyard. And if he dies, you could use it to bring back a hero fusion that was summoned properly. Did you just name this thing Taka Hero?
Yeah, and I'm not changing it.
So it's the Crow Hero. Okay.
Well, the idea is that it's a mixture of Takahashi and Hero.
Fair enough. I don't know if we're ever actually going to get to summon Colossal Fighter, but this man looks like he should be in a hero deck. He's also generic, so as long as we could get a level 6 on board while we have the Doge, we could summon Colossal Fighter.
It's just some dirty laundry covered in soot. Oh, we have an item. Dust Tornado.
So you see the dual runner shop, or that little, if you keep walking over,
Up here?
the dual runner shop. When it opens, you give a guy Wings SP, and he gives you a copy of Colossal Fighter. That's just junk blocking the way. I don't think it has an item.
There's a big crevice ahead. You can't go north from here. The port's closed. You can't go any further.
There's a whole lot of you can't do stuff when you're in the satellite. Anyone else notice this?
So we're going to have to go around.
There is a chest hidden here. Somewhere. Isn't that annoying? It isn't hidden over there. Damn. I believe. I could be misremembering this chest.
It's just an empty box.
Oh, no, I think it's that little skinny side path over there. If you're using the mini-map. Though, with how this is running, it's not mini anymore, it's just map.
Hey, did you say?
Yep.
Just in
You're
case.
not dueling him. Yet. There are duels with him later.
Mason.
And Mr. Atlas.
That prototype dual runner I was holding on to for you is running pretty good now. Want to take it for a test ride?
You have to do this to progress the story.
Okay then, I'll get it ready for you. Why don't you put on this riding suit? Now, it's still not perfect, so don't go too crazy, okay?
Ew. Good luck. Gotta finish this course in under 3 without dying. You're taking these corners way too hard.
I am still not used to the dual running. Like the actual handling of these things. Ooh.
Luckily, it's not super important for most of this. Those are pick-upable cards, and little coins are pick-upable DP.
Oh, so you...
Huh? You needed to drop down there.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes the dropping is good. What's not good is dropping speed. Don't drop down here. Also, don't hit the wall.
I'm trying not to.
I hope that's the screen share.
Oh, debris.
Huh?
Ran into some debris.
Go. I had a random huge lag spike there for a second, but it's probably just the screen share.
I didn't lag. Speed spell, Dark Core.
You have it already.
Speed spell, Nobleman of Crossout. And 110 DP. It ran pretty good, huh? It's not ready for a turbo duel just yet, but just riding should be no problem. You should use this part. It'll help go faster.
You don't get turbo duels until like chapter 2 or chapter 3.
Turbo Chip 1.
That is just a part you put in the dual runner.
By the way, I hear that the Dual Runner shop will be reopening soon. You can buy parts there or practice riding the Dual Runner using the simulator on the store's computer.
So, you're gonna want to get a little bit better at riding that Dual Runner.
The number of items in practice courses may increase over time. You should pop in every now and then.
Because pretty soon you are going to have to run somebody down in a race. Meaning you have to catch up to them. Or they win. And you have to redo the whole thing. There's different dual runner frames for sale. And there is, that's the guy you give Wing SP to if you talk to him.
I've been in a slump lately. I just can't seem to improve my time. Wasn't this one of the punks that dueled Yusei back in like episode 1 of the anime?
Probably.
Because of the dual runner? Over the dual runner?
Probably.
I know that my acceleration needs work. But I just don't have the spare funds I need to buy some wing parts. So, can I have some Ween SP? You gave away Ween SP. Oh, thanks. This is just a card, but consider it a thank you here. Take it.
One of my favorite synchro monsters.
Hold up. That's why. There we go. The Discord notification was going off on the main PC that we're recording this on, and it's because I forgot to close Discord. This is just a card, but consider it a thank you. Here, take it. Colossal Fighter.
My boy. I still use this one.
Now I can finally get out of this slump.
They sell dual runner parts here and dual runner frames. The other guy.
They dress up as Dark Magician.
If you go into the card shop, they're dressed up as Dark Magician Girl.
Lagoon Noula.
I'm real big into fortune telling. Want to give it a try? Only a 50 DP?
I'm gonna guess that this is for a where do you need to go?
I have never activated it. Alright. Go shopping.
Globe. Welcome, take your time and look around. So what do we got?
You can just buy a frame and shields right now. So beta frame is a lot better at taking hits. Gamma frame is a lot better for turning, but it can't take as many hits.
Well, with how much hits I take...
You could just buy them both. They're only 500 DP each.
Fair. Oh, wait, did that...
Click them both and then push X. I don't think... I'm not... And the front stuff is just the shield, but it slows you down. I wouldn't worry about it just yet. At least, if you buy them, because I know we did talk about trying to get all of the different dual runner parts. If you do buy them, don't worry about equipping them just yet.
I might as well buy them.
It's a shame we don't have access to some of the other stuff, but we should get access to it very soon. If you open X, dual runner menu. You can't equip the chip with any of the other frames except Alpha frame currently.
That's the engine. This is that's the CPU.
The bottom. I would say for right now, just equip the turbo chip and leave it as is until we get access to more stuff in the shop. Because at least now you have some kind of a buff. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, I was hoping to, I was honestly hoping to also change the secondary color, too.
Unfortunately, no. I mean, black and yellow don't look that bad. Black and yellow. That just looks like a chameleon. I don't know why it looks like a chameleon to me, but it do. And obviously, you will get access to much better frames as time goes on.
You know, let's just make it green.
I don't know why, but that green works really well with that red. Or with that yellow.
So does this mean that we can construct a turbo dual deck now? Or no?
Well, you can in World Championship mode, but as you say actively noted, you can't turbo duel with this runner yet.
So now what?
Now we go back to the bad area. Start moving like you're heading home.
What are you doing? What's that banging?
Catch up. Catch up. So, who do you think should control Callan? I think one should control normal Callan and the other should control crazy Callan.
I can honestly do crazy Callan.
Dang. Hey, Mason, how you feeling? Not doing enough enforcing? Then we'll have to get aggressive and attack other dual gangs' turf. That's right, the enforcers will be the only ones to survive this turf battle and rule the satellite.
Wasn't the whole point of the enforcers, though, to kind of get rid of the dual gang so that no one would have to live in fear of them anymore?
Essentially, yes. I much prefer their name in the Japanese. Before the next turf battle, let's duel to make sure you're up to par.
Oh, we're dueling Callan now.
Don't worry, he doesn't have those yet.
I figured he doesn't have any Earthbound Immortals yet. We're not at that point in his life.
He didn't use Infernities before that either.
True.
I know he's got Vorse Raider, though. Show me what you got. Hold up. Show me your move.
The enforcing ones.
Yep. Ooh, this hand's got some heat to it.
So, Fusion Gate?
Not yet.
E-emergency call?
Set Woodsman. Set Woodsman and pass for this turn. We set up on the next turn when we can actually attack. Less chance for anything going wrong. Woodsman's still a 2K defender.
Pitch
Callan's
Black
deck
Warwolf. Your opponent can activate trap cards during the battle phase.
Not very useful here, is it? That stops what? A hero emerges? And now, since Woodsman is face up, I believe we get a free poly at the start of during our next turn. Yep.
And we drew Stratos.
That's actually really good. So, first things first, use emergency call.
We could bring out Terra Firma.
With poly and then save some use Stratos to either just pop their back row or Stratos to add Prisma to hand. I think that's a good strategy. Use Poly to fuse these two.
There you are, Terra Firma.
Then what you're going to want to do once you've done that is use Miracle to fuse the two in the grave to summon Absolute Zero.
Oh, Terra Firma has a summoning animation.
Use Miracle Fusion. Because our end goal is actually going to be using Absolute Zero to fusion summon. Okay, so I was going to ask you to fully check its effect, but I'm pretty sure it only destroys the opponent's monsters, so we should be good. Next, we're going to need to normal summon Stratos.
Oh wait, no, we don't want to do this.
No. Use him to search for a hero.
Designate a card to your hand from your deck.
Add one of the light attribute heroes. That's all we need to continue this combo properly.
We have Prisma, we have Sparkman, Neos.
They're gonna get banished by this combo, so that doesn't really matter.
Sure, let's do Neos.
Alright, now activate Fusion Gate.
Yep.
Step 1, activate Fusion Gate. Summon Great Tornado.
Oh.
This works too. Don't use Stratos. Either one works, but if you use the Shining and use Absolute Zero to fuse and summon the Shining, it's going to wipe their board. But we're trying to banish as many of our heroes as possible. That's why I said save Shining for the end.
Fair. So for this one, we need a hero and a wind monster?
So Stratos is going to be one, and then I guess Persinatrix.
Heroes too OP, please nerf.
No. Now we're going to fuse Neos to Absolute Zero, banishing Absolute Zero, but it should activate his effect. Because it's whenever he leaves the field.
So we want the Shining.
Yes, using Absolute Zero. Save Heat for later. Because to summon Gaia, we'd have to get rid of Terra Firma. Okay, what's Terra Firma's full effect?
You contribute one face-up elemental hero monster to have this card gain attack equal to the attributed monster's attack until the end phase.
Interesting.
Which is not really important right now.
Yep. Gotta love the fact that Terra Firma's the weakest of the three. OTK, technically. 8K to 0 in one turn. And if you would have summoned Gaia, that the Shining would have been able to beat over a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Nope. Oh, right, this is you.
Not bad. Keep it up. How about you become the leader of the Enforcers instead of me? Heh, kidding.
Callum was the leader?
Yeah. That's the whole reason he thought Yusei betrayed him, was because they only wanted to arrest the leader. Yusei told them to go out the back, and they caught Callum. So Yusei thought he had betrayed him to the security, or Callum thought Yusei had betrayed him to the securities. Hey, I found this card on the street earlier. Want it?
Gene Warped Werewolf.
It's a 2K level 4 monster. You seem to be in pretty good shape, so I've decided that tomorrow's our next turf battle. We've almost conquered all of Satellite. We're about to bring big things to this town. Maybe I should tab into the stream. Make sure you let Crow know about tomorrow.
Again, this is all from memory.
Huh?
Again, you've been saying the lines perfectly.